Hi folks, I've had a lot of questions recently about what can be done with the spreadsheet that comes out of the Dartfish Easy Tag, which is the free downloadable app that is available for iPhones and iPads. And I thought I would just give you a bit of an idea about the kinds of things that you can do. So the first thing that happens is that from within the Dartfish application itself, from within your iPhone, you can send an email. So you can see I've done that here. I've sent an email to myself, and we're going to have a look at this little running pattern. So this is what gets sent through. It's a little CSV file, which is kind of like a spreadsheet, and I just want to show you some of the things that you can do with this. So first of all, let's open it up. So I'll double click on this. And you'll see that what you get when you first open it up is a whole range of information. Now, to give you a little bit of a background, what I've tagged is the jog, run, walk, sprint ratios of 3 minutes of a game. So the very first thing that I do is that I highlight this whole column that's got my information in it. And once I've done that, I'll select data, and I'm going to choose text to columns. And between each of my points, you can see I've got a semicolon. So just without getting too jargony, you select delimited and click on next. And it's a semicolon that is the thing that has caused the breaks in my words. And you'll see that it just says this is what it's going to look like here, which is exactly what we're looking for. I click on next and I click on finish. And what I now have is some columns here that are my name, position, duration, run, sprint, stationary walk. I like to highlight the first column, and I just highlight that so that Dartfish knows that is the first column, and that's the one we're working with. So let's go through the steps. First of all, and I'm assuming there's a little bit of knowledge of spreadsheets here. You don't need a lot. I'm certainly don't have a lot of knowledge of spreadsheets, but I know a few little things, and I'll talk you through some of the things that you can now do. So we'll just, I'll click here on the top of this column, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort via A to Z, and I'll click on that tab there. I want to expand the selection so all the other data sorts as well. And you can see what I've now done is I've been able to create my jog, run, sprint, stationary, walk as individual columns, which is the first thing that we wanted to do. Now that we've done that, what I'm looking for are some totals. Now, I want to show you an easy way to be able to do this without having to create too many formulas. So I'm going to just copy the term jog and paste it over here. I'm going to copy run, paste that over here, copy sprint, paste that one over here as well, and I'll copy stationary and walk, and I'll paste them over here also. And let me just give you a bit of an idea about what you're now able to do. So what I'm wanting to achieve now is the sum of the total duration for all of the times that I jogged. Well, it wasn't me, but the student was jogging. So let me show you how you do this. There's a little formula you put in here, and the formula is equals sum. You open up a bracket, and then you grab all of the ones that you want to go in there. So I'm grabbing all of these ones here, and we'll just extend that up. And then I close, and you can see over here, it's put C2 to C11, which is what I want. And then I close the bracket, and I hit enter, and it's now told me that that's 59 seconds worth of activity. For run, I do the same thing. So we go into run, and I put my little calculation, my formula, which is equals sum, open bracket, and I start at run, and I grab my 3 runs or my 4 runs, and then I close the bracket, hit enter, close the bracket. Okay. Now, if you wanted to get a total of all of them, of course, that's easy enough to do as well. We could go down here and actually create total, and we do the same thing, equal sum, and this time what I'll do is I'll grab all of these, got to remember our brackets. So we've got 2 minutes and 59 seconds that we're going to play with. Now this is where Excel gets quite funky, I think. So what I'm now going to do, over where I've got my totals, I'm going to select them all just by control and dragging over them all. And then I'm going to choose the button F11. So that's F for Foxtrot 11. And what I instantly get is a graph of all of those details. So you can see that graph there. And we've got our jog, run, sprint, stationary, walk in total, which is wonderful. I actually like to use a pie chart. So I'm going to get a pie chart out. So here's my pie chart. And what I did there was I just chose switch row column. I just switched it over. So these are all of the details that we have so far as a pie graph. If I now right mouse click in there and I choose add data labels and then format data labels, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in the percentage, I'm going to add in the category name, and I'll click on close. And I've now got this wonderful pie graph of the work I just produced. If I wanted to go a step further and maybe add in a text box or something else in there, I would be able to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose copy. I'll go back to my original Excel spreadsheet, right mouse click and choose paste. And I'm just going to paste it in here. And there it is. So once you've got your easy tag and you've created your easy tag, your easy tag actions that you wanted to calculate, this is a really simple way of being able to then put them together. And you can see from this particular example, 33% of the time jogging, 12% of the time running, what have we got there? 20% of the time sprinting, 13% of the time stationary, 22% of the time walking. And that's how simple it is to be able to put that together and utilize it for some of the things that you'll need in phys ed.